Hey guys, Cooper here from Schizo, and welcome back to another deep dive into the lore / exploration of a game. Today we're going to be looking at the Stanley Parable. Now, I have no idea what this is. The trailers don't exactly give me much information either. I know that it's made with the Source engine.
I recently received an email from a man named Raphael, who writes, "I just played your game, and I'd like to say it was the most annoying thing I ever played. It had its cool moments, but overall the experience was only of annoyance. The problem is that it does not touch the heart of people. It's a very emotionless game. Did you ask any girls to try out your game? I ask because they are blissfully less logical than us guys. I am very logical myself, but also very emotional. So it was easy for me to find the game annoying.
That was extremely
What happened
sexist.
is that your game frustrated me. I felt like I was being taken into someone else's hallways, doors and plans to deliver me an experience that didn't touch me. And worst of all, I had absolutely no free will in the game. No way to change anything. No impact. No power.
Wow, the
I
voice that this
accomplished
narrator is doing
nothing.
is absolutely
People play
showing how this
games
guy is
because
like.
of what they can do inside them, and your game is very good at letting them know they can't do anything. Other things I didn't like were the amount of narrator dialogue too much, and that Stanley is
Wow.
repeated all the time by the narrator. Overall, your game is on a good path, I think. Good luck with it, and best regards, Raphael." You know, Raphael, at first your negative response to the game devastated me. After all, I managed to squeeze so many emotions into the first game. How could a logical yet emotional person like yourself have been disappointed? But then I realized that much to the contrary, your emotional standard is simply much higher than a normal human being's. So I've come to think of you as a mentor, an emotional beacon toward which I might sail my wayward narrative ship. That's why I've discarded the Stanley Parable as it previously existed and rebuilt it from the ground up to capture not just many emotions, but all emotions. And I think few would disagree that it's a significant step up. Why don't I take you on a little demo walkthrough?
Wouldn't it be called the Raphael
This is the
Parable?
story of a lost samurai named Stanley. In this new version, you play the ghost of a dream of a memory of a cyborg warrior trying to find his dead wife inside a poem. The game's central feature, emotion booths. Stepping into any one of these booths will cause the player to actually feel that emotion.
That sounds
And these are just
awesome.
some of the hundreds of thousands of emotions you'll find in the final game. Whereas many video games are content to offer you a finite number of things to do, the Stanley Parable is breaking ground by allowing the player to do literally anything. Let's look at an example. In this scenario, the player has just infused a bicycle with the soul of his great-great-great-uncle Hermophrides. From this point, he might use Hermophrides' ethereal presence to detect nearby mineral deposits, or perhaps he might train the bicycle in the art of undoing temporal paradoxes.
Oh my god, that sounds awesome.
It seems that the player has chosen to use the haunted bicycle to deceive townsfolk as a part of his snake oil salesman ruse. How bold. Many players may be too logical to appreciate.
Oh, it is the
Stanley
Raphael
Parable. So in the
Parable
options menu,
right here.
you'll be able to adjust for your own personal play style. Try playing in Raphael mode for a real challenge. Already since the beginning of this video, rave reviews for the game have been pouring in. John Gamerson writes, "I've played thousands of hours and had my heart touched 176 times so far. It really hurts. How do you turn that off?" While a woman writes, "This place has shoes. I love shoes. Oh my god. Shopping, 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 shopping." Quests
That's
will be
amazing.
broken up into... It seems we've just encountered one of the game's anti-piracy measures. At random times, it will crash your computer and start deleting files, just in case you downloaded the game illegally. Well, I suppose this is as good a place as any to stop the demo.
Alright, well, I'm not going to finish that. The Stanley Parable, I already read that. So, without further ado, let's just get into it. Galactic Cafe. Interesting. Okay. Oh, whoa. That's really cool. Let's begin the game. The end is never, the end is never, the end is never. That's weird. I don't know what that's all about. But okay. I'm gonna take a drink. The whole point of this game is that there's a lot of choices. Like the whole point of it, from what I've heard from my friends, is it's supposed to be like you can either do what the narrator says or not do what he says. I'm expecting to I'm hoping that I'm not going to complete the entire game in this one run because it cost $15. If I completed the whole game in one run, I would get seriously mad.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Hey, it's the narrator.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Okay.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he...
I like Stanley's hair.
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push.
Can I play the Raphael? Paradox?
This is what employee 427 did every day, every month, of every
Paradox?
year.
Was it Paradox? I don't remember.
Others might have considered it soul-ending. Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Stanley Parable,
Something
not
that would
Paradox
forever
Parable.
change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
Well, can you just tell me
He
what
had
it
been at
is?
his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
No!
one showed up to give
My
him
life
instructions,
work.
call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all
Why did
his
you
years
pause
at
to
the
say
company
hi?
had this happen. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Yeah, let's do that, okay.
All of his coworkers
This is
were
running
gone.
shockingly well.
Did
The
he?
last game didn't run that well. I
Stanley
guess it was
decided
just...
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Is that a window? Okay. I never quite understood why there are windows and... Oh, door open. Okay, let's go here.
When
See?
Stanley
This is
came
what
to
I
a
mean.
set
You
of
get
two
two
open
choices.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm gonna do everything he says in the first one. I'm gonna replay it again and do what and not do what he says.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
Do not alter without
hoping he
consulting.
might find an
There's a
answer there.
whiteboard manager? Why? Who moved my desk? Please keep the targets on the top. Oh, right, let's go.
Coming to a staircase,
Where do I go?
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'm really curious about what's down there. Like, I don't know why, but that's the one thing that piqued my interest the most.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Oh!
Shocked, unraveled,
I need a
Stanley wondered
code.
in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Well,
And
what
so
is
the
it?
boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
What's the PIN number?
844. But of
284.
course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened
Whoa.
to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Oh my god.
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
So do I go here? Seems like the only option, so I'm gonna just boom. I'm really curious about what happens when I go down. I'm really, really, really curious about what happens when I go down. I really want to know that. I'm worried that this is going to go on for like an hour or something, because I have to leave soon. I can't let this drag on. This might have to be a multiple part thing.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
I do?
There was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now? When
I don't know.
for years it had never occurred to him. This question would not go unanswered for long.
This narrator seems like a chill
Stanley walked
dude.
straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
What? Escape? Now I'm even more curious about what that has in store. Escape. Okay. I'm gonna go here. Not gonna do the escape thing. Boop.
The lights rose on an
Whoa.
enormous room packed with
Whoa.
television screens.
Imagine this in
What
VR.
horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Yes. Yes, I do. Oh, button. What is this?
Now,
Whoa.
the jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number
Fired.
of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them,
What is that?
eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yeah, apparently.
No.
So I might not have time to explore a little more because I have to go like really
His
soon.
own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it?
Unthinkable.
Possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Apparently. Man, I like this narrator. Boop.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content.
Pressing all the buttons. Pressing all the buttons. Buttons are what I'm pressing. Ooh, look at that button. That probably killed
And as
someone.
the cold reality of his past began to sink in,
I'm causing
Stanley
mass
decided that
genocide.
This machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I would? What did that do? I don't know. That did nothing. That did a good amount of nothing. Okay, I guess I'm just walking back down here. I think I'm just gonna finish this, and then I'll probably have to leave. So, oh, I'm gonna go in there, I guess. This is really, really cool.
And when
System
at last
power.
he found
I can turn it on?
someone's power,
No, I need
he
to turn
knew
it
was
off.
his duty,
But I
his
mean-
obligation.
Oh, I didn't mean to do it yet. I accidentally pressed it. Did I break it? Did I break the game? I think I might have. Whoa, what is that?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Did I die? Am I dead? Am I in heaven? Am I in hell?
Yes, he
had won. He had defeated the machine.
I did.
Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone?
Oh, is there another way where I can find out where they went?
Machine's grasp. What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell
This
him
is really nice.
what to do or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
This feels like an occasion. Oh, I can't
Then
control
felt
anymore.
the cool breeze upon
This is really nice music. This is really nice. I like this.
the immense
This is probably,
possibility of the
there's
new
probably multiple endings, and I'm gonna say hands down, favorite ending.
right now that things were meant to happen. And
This is
Stanley
really nice.
was happy.
That made me feel really good. What happened? Okay, I beat the game. Oh, okay. Is it making me restart? Cause is it bringing me back to the main screen or making me restart? Cause those are two very different. Ah, it's making me restart. All right. Well, I'm not gonna restart right now. I have to go do things. I'm leaving for like a day and a half. I'm gonna come back tomorrow morning. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll probably see you in the next video. Bye bye.